Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well and all that sort of nonsense. In one of our previous vlogs, I promised that I would do a really simple, easy to understand tutorial on getting your memories or your little phone clips up onto YouTube. Now, for those who didn't watch the vlog, let me just do a little bit of an explainer. I'm sure if you're anything like me, you do loads of little video clips and maybe some photographs and all that stuff on your phone now, and then what happens to them? You might send the odd clip over to family members or friends via Snapchat or, you know, on Facebook, Instagram or whatever. But those people, say you've sent that to your grandson. Now, he may well watch it and have a little laugh at you being silly, but then he probably deletes that. Not through any nastiness enough, just because he hasn't got enough storage on his phone. So what happens when you die? I know this sounds gruesome, but we're not immortal, you know. So once you're gone, that grandson might have thought, oh, I wish I'd kept that clip and seen me nan or me granddad being gobshites. And so this is why we do it. Now, well, what I'm trying to say is you can store all your memories up onto YouTube, not for a blog or a vlog or anything like that. You can keep them private, you can keep them unlisted, but if you give your known family members or friends the links to those videos, they can still watch them, and then, you know, perhaps when you're gone from this planet, they'll be able to look back and see what a gobshite you were. And I think it's a good idea. And also a really good thing about it is it offloads the stuff off your phone, because we only have limited storage, don't we? So again, what do you do with those videos? You probably end up deleting them. But what if you could just put them on somewhere that's free and they're there forever? So that's why we want to upload to YouTube. Now, I know it might be a hassle to upload every single clip individually to YouTube, list it as unlisted or as private. It'll take a bloody age. So in the second part of the tutorial, I'm going to show you how to glue them all together. But again, I'm not going to go into real hard video editing here. I'm just going to show you a way of doing it quick and easy, just bang, 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 up onto YouTube. So let's begin, shall we? We're doing this all on a phone. And I guess I should say straight away, you need to make sure that you've got the YouTube app on your phone, and you obviously need to have an account on YouTube. If obviously people who subscribe to us on YouTube obviously have your own account. Maybe you don't use it for anything, you just use it because you want to watch videos. But if you haven't got an account, you'll have to go through the process of doing that. So once you've got it on your phone, just open up the YouTube app and it'll ask you to sign in or create an account. Just go and get all that done, and then we're ready to go. Right, let's head on to the computer. I'll mirror my screen onto the computer, my iPhone screen onto the computer, so you can see what I'm doing. I'll try and explain it as simply and as easy as possible. Okay, let's hope this works, because I've not done this before. So you should be able to see my iPhone screen now. Now, I have the YouTube app already installed, so I would click on that and it will take me to YouTube. And the next thing I want to do, if you look right down at the very bottom, in the middle of the very bottom, there's a plus icon. If you hit that plus icon, it's going to give you the option to create a short, upload a video, go live, or create a post. Now, obviously what we're talking about is just uploading our videos. So if you click on that, it's going to bring you to your iPhone or your Android, whatever, your photo gallery, your video gallery, whatever. So I'm just going to choose a short one. Let's say that one will do. And now we get edit into a short or next. Don't go edit into a short. Don't go that way yet, because we're just trying to keep this simple. So just press next, and it's going to ask you to fill in some forms. Now, the first one, it says title, create a title. So we'll just call this test. Okay. Now, if you want to add a description, you can press that and type what it is. If you don't, just press that back button at the top there. Now, the next important one is the visibility, and at the moment this says unlisted. Now, yours might not. It might say private or it might say public. So I'll just go back there a minute. So what you can do, unlisted is what I use for videos I want to share with people just via their email or via links in social media. But obviously it always stays on YouTube, but it's not searchable by anyone you don't give the link to. So I hope that makes sense. Now, if you press on that visibility one, which I have, we have that set to public if you want to. That's obviously what we do for Hand of the Narrowboats vlogs, because obviously we want you to watch them. The next one is unlisted, which I've just said, and it tells you what goes on there just below. It says anyone with the link can view. Now, I'll show you how to get the link in a minute. The next one is private. and it says only people you choose can view. Now I believe that to be they have to have the YouTube account, and what you're doing is you're giving YouTube their user address, and that's the only way you can share it, via YouTube rather than via anywhere else. So I just leave it unlisted, and that's good enough. And now I will press the back button up on the top left to go back, and I'll just say the next one, it says no, it's not made for kids. Leave that alone. Leave it as it's not made for kids. If you put that to it's made for kids because you're giving it to your grandchildren or whatever, it's going to make you jump through a load of hoops and nonsense. So just don't bother with it. The location, if you want to say where the video was taken, you can press that and go and set that. And then you can also at the bottom there add to playlists. Again, this is beyond the scope of what we're trying to do here. All we want to do is get that clip onto YouTube and have it as an unlisted video that I can share with specific people. Then I'm going to press upload, and what you're going to see at the bottom there, it says uploading your videos or uploading to your videos. Okay, now don't bother pressing C video at the moment. Now this will take a few minutes because obviously I'm on steam powered internet here on the boat, so I'll just leave that for a couple of minutes and I'll get back to you. Okay, that was actually quicker than I thought. So it says now uploaded to your videos, see video. Now did you see it disappeared? You're going to think, oh my god, what's going on now? That's all too much. So to go and see where that video is, just scroll a bit to make sure that you've got your user icon up on the top right corner. If you've gone too far down, you see it's not appearing anymore. Now I'll go back down again and I can hit that and it takes me into my account. What you want to press on is the first one, your channel. Hit that, and then if you just look down there in the middle, it says manage videos. Click that. It will take a moment on here because again, steam powered internet and all that sort of stuff. And right there at the top, look, it says test, and that's your video. So if you press that, it will show the video. Okay, but I'm not going. It's connected to AirPlay, so that's just because of what I'm doing. So hopefully I can cancel that. But what's important now? So remember, it's this top video called test. If you look over to the right hand side, you'll see 3 dots. If you click on that, you'll now get a little menu saying you can save it to a playlist, you can share the video, you can edit it, and blah blah blah. What you want to look for is share video. Press that, and now you can go, the very first icon on the left bottom is copy link. If you copy that link, now it's on your paste in your clipboard, and you can just share that with whoever you want via whatever you want, and they'll be able to view it. But the public won't be able to search for that video. So if they searched for test on YouTube, yours won't come up, but anyone with a link can view it. So I think that's fairly simple, but I know what you're going to say. I think I might have even already said it. If you've got 200 blooming clips you want to upload, and maybe there's a sequence of 5 or 6 that's a sunset, is how do you glue all them sunsets together so you can just upload it in one? That's coming next. So I'll show you. I'll just pause for a minute because I'm going to have to sort myself out. Right then, this again is really simple. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to download an app called CapCut. Now this is available on iOS and on Android, and as far as I understand it, for our purpose anyway, it's absolutely completely free. Absolutely free. So what we're going to do, once you've got that downloaded, I don't think you have to do anything but download it. Then press it, obviously, to get in there, and this is what you'll be presented with. You want to start a new project. So I'm going to click that, and it takes you to your photo album again. So what I'm going to do for this one, just say, well, I did a few little shots of the sunset, and you'll see me pressing the ones now. So I'll select that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Now, depending on which order I press those, is the order they're going to appear on what's called the timeline. So if I just unselect them for a moment, just so I can explain it. If I wanted this one with the chair to be the first clip, that's what I'd click. If I wanted that one to be the second clip, that's what I'll clip. Blah blah blah. So you get that, don't you? So I've got 4. I've added 4. Now right down in the bottom left hand corner it says add 4. So I'm going to click that, and if you look now, you'll see the playhead right in the middle. So, and then just below that you see your timeline. Now if you just swipe along that, you'll see that it's all the videos that we just added together. Yeah, so that's simple enough. Now you might say, well, I'm only going to do a tiny little thing here just to show you. Think, oh well, there's so much nonsense in that clip, I need to shorten it. Well, if you actually just, let's say this middle clip, see, all I'm doing is rubbing my thumb across this timeline to move the playhead to where I want it. If I decide that it's there that I want this video, this particular clip to start, if I now press the clip, and you'll see it's got a white handle appeared, if I drag that to that line, you'll feel it click on your phone. So that's cut it. Now I might decide, well, I want it to end there, so I'll grab the other end and pull it to that. And that's it. That's how you trim down your videos. Now, to get this out and up onto YouTube, if you look right up there in the top right hand corner, you'll see a thing that says 1080p and an upload arrow. Now, most of you will probably be filming in 1080p, so you don't have to worry about this next step. But as I do it in 4K, what I would do is I would press that, and now we can change the resolution. So because all mines are 4K, I could set that to be 4K. But I'm not going to bother. I'm going to leave it at 1080 for this, so it will downsample it a little bit. And once I'm ready, I shall press that up arrow right in that top right corner. Now what it's going to do, it's going to go through this exporting, and what it's going to do is it's going to put it in your camera roll. So if we just let this do its thing, and as you can see, that seat was indeed the first clip. Now it's done. You don't have to press anything here, just press done. Okay, and if we get out of this app, I'm going to close all these down, go into my camera roll, and the very last video there is what we just did. Now it's going to try and play by AirPlay again, so don't worry about that. That's, oh, it was playing it on the screen actually, yeah, because that's what I'm doing, I'm AirPlaying. But anyway, that's by the by. Now to get that up onto YouTube, obviously we'll just go back into our YouTube app, we'll press the plus button, upload video, and then scroll to wherever it is, which should be the last one, or is it the first one? I don't know. The first one, obviously, because I've got mine going backwards. We select that, and then just go next again, and then do our description if we want it. Unlisted will stay there as that's what I wanted, and everything else is normal. So now I'll just press upload, and it will do its thing. I hope that that has been simple enough for everyone, and I know people who upload to YouTube probably think this is stupid. You know, everyone knows how to do that, but they don't. And as I say, it's absolutely fantastic for getting rid of stuff off your phone, because we don't have, you know, we can't keep filling our phone up with nonsense, and we do end up throwing them away. But why throw them away when you can spend a little time, put them on YouTube? It costs you nothing apart from your internet connection, and they're there forever. You don't have to worry about it, and all your kids can see it. Now, one little caveat that I'm going to mention here, again, it's a bit morbid, I guess. As I said, we're not immortal, so what you should do is, when you've set up a YouTube account, make a note of your login details and all that sort of stuff, and put that in your will, or put that somewhere safe where your family know where it is. So when you're gone from this earth, they can still see all your stuff in YouTube, and they can manage your YouTube site, and they can even download all those videos that you've posted up. So that gives them full access. So I think that's just about it. I hope you found it interesting. Bye.